Welcome back. As part of celebrating LGBTQ+ Pride Month, a new living history experience in South Windsor is looking at the life of Princess Diana and how she was an ally, especially at the start of the HIV and AIDS pandemic in the 80s. So joining us this morning to tell us more about Diana of Love is Judith Calaora. She's the artistic director. She's also going to be performing as Princess Diana. And we were talking during the break, you are wig ready.
I'm wig ready, sculpted, yes.
And we're going to have some pictures of you as Diana in just a moment. But first, thanks so much for being with us.
It's an honor. Thank you.
Princess Diana, not only an LGBTQ ally, but also someone who advocated for those who had HIV and AIDS very early on. And that made such an incredible difference, the way that the media and everybody else perceived it.
It was really the first time a celebrity had ever made physical contact with a person who was stigmatized and seen to be a threat. So we assumed at that time, knowing very little about HIV, that it could be contracted by casual touch or interaction. And even the royal family was very concerned about her attending an opening of the AIDS ward at the Middlesex Hospital in London without gloved hands. Not only did she hold the hands of the patients, she sat with them on their hospital beds, and she even hugged.
She embraced them.
Yeah,
yes.
And it changed the world.
It really, really did. And it was just that, it seems like a small thing to us now, right?
Yeah.
But it made such a huge impact.
I think it's, so correlative to what's going on when we're learning about viruses today,
Right.
and how afraid we can be. And then we learn the more, and we change how our ideas are about how we behave toward one another. And that's exactly what happened in the late 80s and the early 90s. She not only did this with HIV/AIDS, but also with leprosy. And she destigmatized postnatal, or what we call postpartum depression. So women were seen to just, take what she called mother's little helpers, right? These pills, tranquilizers.
Right.
But the more you know, the more you realize therapy is important. And this is also, May is Mental Health Month, June is Pride Month, and both of these things really integrate very strongly into Diana of Love.
And tell us a little bit more about your show, which is really interesting, very timely, because July 1st would have been Diana's 60th birthday.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Diana of Love is an incredibly beautiful collaboration of artists. We have a live vocalist, we have an artist who created an original painting, and myself, who creates works based on primary source documentation. So we at History at Play, which is the company I founded in 2010, only use biographical vetted research sources or primary sources to conduct our research. This program specifically shows how Diana's legacy continues to live on, but now in new ways. So this is the 25th anniversary of what was her untimely passing in August of '97, and the fact that it will also be what would have been her 60th birthday is really, it would have actually been, she was born in '61, so this would have been her 61st birthday. Yeah.
Right. We were just looking at pictures of you portraying Diana. It really is an uncanny similarity.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I think especially in the eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
They're blue. That helps. But, Diana's not the only person I portray. I also portray other women from history. Krista McAuliffe, who is the teacher in space on board the ill-fated Challenger shuttle.
Wow.
Her family has seen the program and approved the one that's called Challenger Soaring with Krista McAuliffe. And one of the things they said when I met them was, well, you look like her because I have very curly hair, but you have blue eyes. So I went out and I bought brown contact lenses. Yeah, so
Problem
that's it.
fixed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Judith, real quickly, we're running out of time, but just remind everybody where this is happening in South Windsor.
Yes, it's at the Wood Memorial Library and Museum, and it is in South Windsor, Connecticut, and we have a matinee performance, which is our world premiere at 2 p.m. today. So if you're in the area, we'd love to see you and make history with you.
Fantastic, Judith Calaora.
Yes,
thank you so much. It was so great to talk to you.
Likewise.
Love chatting.
Likewise.
So much.
Thank you.
All right. Matt, this is a show that you would definitely enjoy.
I kept listening, and I'm fascinated by this, and I am amazed. Just envisioning her without the the hair, and I was like, wow, I think you're onto something here.
Well, you saw the pictures.
Yeah. Very
It is
impressive.
incredible.
Yeah, all right, fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. If you want to head to the library to cool down today, not a bad idea, only because we're going to get to near 80 degrees, not the hottest, but the humidity in check today. By Sunday and Monday, the humidity back up, temperatures in the upper